was updated to the next gen, and that was not going to work for me. So I had to download all the stuff to roll back. But fortunately, the community has got our back. So let's see if this works. It's not crashing.
Restrooms are undergoing maintenance.
So that's
Sorry
good.
for any inconvenience.
Hi.
Now the next question is, can you guys hear me? Do I have the stream set up correctly?
Oh, am I kidding? I say that every time.
Hello.
Let's see here. You hear me? All right, cool. So now I got to figure out if the patch installed correctly, because I had a fix in here specifically so that we could continue the NLTC on this playthrough, and it does not seem to be working. That is really sad, because it worked on my other computer, but not on this one. It does not seem like it wants to start it. That is a bummer. Well, alright then. I guess we won't be continuing with NLTC today. We'll go back to the main quest, which is alright. Just very unfortunate, because I specifically spent hours addressing this issue. But how's everybody doing tonight? It's good to be back. It's gone for way too long.
Our objective remains clear, despite the challenges.
Let's see what these guys have been up to here. Now that I've got the automation running, there's all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff being built.
Still grounded. I'm always grounded. Hello.
That's what you get for stealing cows. I don't know if it'll be a quick patch. It'll just be... So the issue has to... The issue wasn't actually a bug with the NLTC questline. It's actually with my save file. So I had to try and come up with a workaround specifically for my save, and I thought I did, and it worked on one computer, so there must be something specific to this computer maybe that I gotta sort out, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be it might be a thing that just never gets resolved, and I have to show NLTC on Xbox or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later. For now, we'll continue as is. So let's continue with the Chapter 3 content. So we have plenty to play still. Hostile Water, speak to Salvador, and he is hanging out at the front. So let's head on over there.
Speak slowly, and I'll hear it.
But I don't anticipate most of you guys running into this. This is an issue of me running a lot of beta builds and alpha builds, and just really taking gambles with this save file. All right, Salvador.
Glad.
Hey there.
Hello. How are the fortifications progressing? Are we ready to take the next steps?
Everything's taken care of.
You've done good work. Your willingness to come through for your army is noted by your troops. I believe the last step in dismantling the Gunner Stingray operation lies in the glowing sea. We've pinpointed the location to an old federal cache. The Gunners believe it contains a stockpile of mechanical components and fuel for the Stingrays. However, one thing is certain. We need our men ready, not only for resistance from the enemy, but also for an extremely hostile environment.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
As you may already be aware, the entire area is blanketed with severe radiation storms. While deadly to humans, mutated creatures such as rat scorpions and ghouls thrive there. There is a good chance our troops will encounter combat long before they arrive to the gunner base. As such, it is essential to prepare and train our men with these factors in mind.
So much could go wrong. It's too risky.
I agree that there is higher margin for error than any previous battlefield we've conquered. However, we can overcome those odds with the right preparations. There are a number of things to attend to.
Whoa,
but
Sal.
one will be of the utmost
Take it easy, buddy.
priority.
We're not that close.
That is, further training and specialization of soldiers. There are two ways for a soldier to improve effectiveness in combat: training at the outpost and combat experience. That said, training can never replicate actual battle. It will provide an edge initially, but troops will need to put their skills to use in the field if they're to improve beyond that.
So I see you guys talking about the next gen. So if any of you wants to keep playing Fallout 4 and you accidentally got upgraded, somebody put out a little utility on Nexus, and I just used it on the computer that you're watching me play on right before the stream. Like, it took me like 2.5 minutes to do this. It was super easy. It was just like grab a couple of F4SE requirements and then run this exe that's in that thing, and it patches all your existing files. And if it's unable to patch them, then it will download the previous version of Fallout 4 for you, because the Steam archives are always up there. They're just not exposed, but there's like workarounds for that. So somebody created that mod I just linked in chat that will like easily downgrade you to the pre-next gen update if you're having trouble. That is what I'm sticking on for the time being until I think Bethesda's done with all the hot fixes. It seems like there's still some issues people are reporting, some stuttering and whatnot. So hopefully they will be patching again, and once they settle down on the patches, then I'll let myself upgrade. But for now, we're gonna keep doing Workshop Framework's a weird one, but SS2 we're gonna keep patching, and we've got everybody on the team keeping on the old version of Fallout 4. So when we release patches, like hopefully there will be a patch next Friday. No guarantees, but that's what I'm aiming for. And it will still be on pre-next gen, because pre-next gen mods still work with the next gen, just not vice versa. So as soon as we upgrade, then it will force anybody who wants to upgrade SS2 to upgrade. So I'm gonna not upgrade until Bethesda forces me to. Like if they make a requirement, like you can't upload to Nexus
veterans around here
until after
that is precisely what I wanted to bring
upgrade,
up next.
Then I will do so.
There are several soldiers who have proved
the
themselves in combat and are eligible to be promoted to higher ranking. This also enables them to carry specialized loadouts into the field. I've submitted proposals for possible specializations. Once they're approved, you can review and assign equipment to soldiers, or make it rank wide at the Outpost desk, assuming they have the requisite experience.
Oh, I just realized we forgot to hit record. So I'm going to do a little, you guys are going to deal with me doing a little intro here again. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It has been a while. It's good to be back. We're getting right back into Chapter 3. My intention had been to do NLTC, but my fix for my save did not work, so I have already started the next, the Hostile Waters quest, talking to Sal. So we're going to pick up from here. And let's go.
It's my top priority.
I'm glad we're in agreement. There are several other things I can think of that would ensure the best odds in the upcoming assault. Though, what I previously mentioned is the most pressing.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Teresa, Lupe, and Cassandra have each shown a level of care for the individual well-being of our soldiers. Having pondered this, I concluded that soldier morale should not be discounted. A mess hall would allow for downtime and improve the mental fortitude of our troops for the next assault.
This sounds good.
Aside from the soldiers trained at your outposts, there are others out there willing to join the effort. Ones who don't fit our standard assignments. You can send out a call for such recruits over the radio at the War Planner's desk. Although, in order to find other kinds of specialists, we may need to approve it here in HQ first. Alternatively, your allied factions may send special units to join our army.
Good find. Anything else?
Finally, assaulting a location in the glowing sea will take the troops away from our territory. The gunners are likely on the lookout for such an opening, and may strike while our forces are occupied. Guards that stay behind will be able to defend the area, but to improve their effectiveness, you should consider the construction of watchtower plots. In truth, our position is growing stronger by the day. With enough attention, recruitment, and careful management, we'll be able to hold the territory with ease.
Thanks for your help.
This may take time, but not all of the things we've discussed are necessary for success. It's up to you which preparations are worth the time and resources. I will update your holotape to include the additional information. Since you've captured that scrap site, Lupe has been able to redirect additional materials to your effort. Perhaps they'll come in useful and fortifying. When you deem our forces ready, you can start the attack on the gunner stronghold in the glowing sea. I will be in touch when I think the timing is most opportune, but it is in your hands.
Yeah. Everybody really wants to use this animation marker right here. Take your smoke break elsewhere, buddy.
Regarding the upper balcony rating,
Whoa.
No, since around.
Please refrain from leaning on them in their current
It's all good, Ed. I think we destroyed the Institute on this playthrough, right? I think this is my Brotherhood character. Alright, well, if we're going to the glowing sea,
Hello.
I guess it's time to take this. When did I get a jetpack? Well, that's phenomenal. Don't remember doing that, but I accept.
Except when you pretend.
Alright, let's head on out of here. Alright, oh, there's more stuff being built. Awesome. Okay, so let's get away from all that noise for a second and take stock of what we got to do here. So we've got hostile waters. So research the medic loadout under military intelligence, build a military training and recreational plot in an outpost. And then I think the watchtower is an optional objective. Let's see. Yeah, and we've got, oops, we've got a couple of optional, come on, miscellaneous. There we go, a couple of optional objectives. Okay. You went BOS, then Proctor M gives you a jetpack mod. Ah, okay. All right, awesome. Yeah, surprise jetpack, fantastic. You guys were talking about next-gen stuff on Xbox. From what I understand, the biggest issue remaining on Xbox is stuttering. And I believe that that is because most mods, especially like SS2 with quest mods, we don't include the NPC textures and NIFs because it would take up like a gigabyte of space that you don't have. So I think that might be part of the issue, but I'm not sure. There's some people who are reporting that it's certain mods or certain patches. I think it's just like there was something fundamental changed in the next-gen update that made a lot of the stuff we were doing in the modding scene suddenly problematic. So it might be that Xbox is just going to have a worse performance, which would be unfortunate, given that that is exactly opposite of the goal of the next-gen update. But not out of our hands. There's not much we can do there. So I guess it's time to get that PC, guys. PC Master Race. Go. Alright, so let's go take out some of these missing objectives. I don't need to, but it'll trigger some more time passage to where we get more troops recruited, because I definitely have been running around capturing territory, so I'm sure my soldiers are stretched thin right now. We're also going to start that military search. Oh yeah, I've got Workshop Plus, so the weather just insta-cleared. Alright, military intelligence. Loadout medic. Here we go. Queue up that one. Okay. Oh, this is the first time I'm using the task list on this character. Okay. We don't need... Oh, that's funny. It's accidentally... Wait, what is happening? Oh, the turret's all respawned again. Thank you, Mr. Stranger. Appreciate you. I just noticed that I don't know, actually that might not have been it. I added the task to, or I started the project for medic loadout, and I mentioned the science department, and I'm not sure if that was a mistake in the way we had that project set up, or if that was what's going on here. Is this our actual Brotherhood? Oh, are they getting wrecked over there by random spawns? Definitely look like a Brotherhood vertebrate. Guessing some more respawns over here. Probably the gunners all respawned or something. Yeah, the Brotherhood are fighting gunner respawns over here. Oh, let's go lend them a hand. Oop, oop, oop. Yep, gunner respawns. Oh, I was a little too slow. Oh, look at that. Katie came out to help clean up. Alright, well, it was just that one gunner, I guess, took out that vertebrate on his own. Kind of do want to get that. Isn't there a mod that dramatically increases the health of the vertebrates so that they're not just raining from the skies all the time? Boom. One of these times, I gotta figure. At some point, I had it working to where the security department would automatically be seated up in these, and that has broken along somewhere along the way. A lot of stuff. There's a whole lot of like, fix one thing, break three others. I saw a bug listed on our tracker now that your territories basically never get attacked anymore, which is a bummer because we had that working in alpha. Okay, let's see here. Let's pick something and start doing it now that we're done cleaning up gunner respawns. All right, watchtower and mess hall. So we can just go to any old outpost and do this. Let's see, where do we have one? I don't remember which ones I actually have set up as outposts versus which ones might be just taken over by the gunners. We'll try our luck at the slog. Let's head over there. Okay, I was kind of confused because King Gats's stuttering was the biggest issue. That's as far as I know. I don't, certain things, oh, power grid corruption you were talking about before that. Yeah, that is not listed in the bug fixes from Bethesda, though I have reported it as best I can, so. Don't know if it will get fixed in a future update. What happened here? You know what? I think I killed that guy. Having flashbacks to a fight here, or I may have gotten overzealous. All right, let's see here. So is this place? I think this place is an outpost. It's flagged as one. Let's see here. Yep, warrior. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and build ourselves some plots here. So we need a marshal and a. And we got one marshal. Wait, is this one already? Oh, this is the armory. Cool. Medic loadout is started now. That project just started up, so we just wait for it to finish. So let's build ourselves a training yard and a watchtower. Clean up some of this stuff. We need some room. Here we go. Let's go with a 2x2. We'll put a watchtower. I think the two is our watchtower 2x2 or is it a 3x3? I think it's a 2x2. We'll take a gamble. I might have to use the foundation one. No, that seems like let's do a foundation one. A little bit floaty for my tastes. Get rid of you. Okay, and then we'll get a rec plot. And we'll just build it behind there. Hello, negligent discharge. How are you? Tony 2013, can you resend the link? Yeah, hold on just a second. I only posted it in YouTube chat. I'll post it over in Twitch chat as well. There you go. Okay, so we're going to build a watchtower in this one. And for this one, we will build a training yard. Let's see, choose building plan. Military training. Whoops. I may have accidentally canceled something there. Pardon me. Negligent discharge. I think the new update on Xbox broke city plans. I can't get ROTC to work at all. I don't know how that would happen with that, but I will be hopefully playing on Xbox next week and I can test that theory. Is anybody else playing on Xbox that has ROTC? Pan build. Oh yeah, I must say cancel on it before. Carback, how are you, mate? I am doing good. How about you? I'm excited to be back on stream. It was 2 weeks is too long without. I guess I should give these guys some power too. I don't think we have any power here. I guess I could do a, I'm sure I have a lot of people not working here. Oh yeah, the jobs, a lot to be desired there. Let's go ahead and get them a power plan here. Alright, you guys have too many crops. This is a military outpost, guys. Alright. And I can't remember if I have high tech or not unlocked. I know I have advanced. Let's see if we got high tech. Because I believe I have, yeah, high tech power plant. Because I believe I have the requirements turned off now on this character, so that we can just build whatever we want. Go in cheaty mode. Pay and build. Plenty of materials. And then we need, oh, that's under SS2 as well. We need our municipal. Wait, where did I have the power thing? Here it is. So we need our municipal power grid pylon. And we'll go ahead and just plop this right next to the power. Okay, now we got a soldier up to level 3, and that could take a while with just trainings, or with just what do you call it? With just the plot, or with just assaults. It can take a while to do this. The easiest way, if you want to rank somebody up to rank 3, would be to find a named character and keep taking them with you on assaults. Is the fastest way to do it, and so that might be what we end up doing. We also don't have to do that objective. Just let it be. Work, 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 work. Yeah, plenty of work to be done. We are trying to launch another Skyrim project soon, and of course a big giant update for SS2 this summer. So unlimited work to do. Sentinel Curse, my main issue is my HQ load in takes 45 minutes to load in, or it crashes or freezes. Any ideas? Is that on Xbox or on PC? Because that sounds horrendous. It does not sound worth playing the game anymore. Armors, will there be some Outpost basic city plans coming out at some point? We don't have any in production. I mean, there's a lot that have been released on Nexus already, but I don't know that they're basics. So, but it's not something that that I'm actively pursuing right now. I've thought about that, of like assembling a team together to build that, but it's difficult enough to keep production going on what we got going. So I'm not ready to commit to a project like that right now. And we have so many more things that are backed up. The intention was always to see a lot more city plans come out from the community off of for Outposts, because we have to kind of pick our battles about, we've only got so many people on the team with so many hours to work on stuff. Carback, the next gen kind of broke everything for me, and working to fix that so I can get back to a project I have for Sanctuary, Red Ark, and Abernathy. Yeah, I would recommend you the same thing I did. Just roll back and wait till the mess gets cleaned up. England's just started. I've done everything I can think of as far as troubleshooting on Xbox, as well as load order management, and even switch between ROC and the Mega Plan Pack. Neither are working. Yeah, I can't think of any. There's nothing really in the next gen update that would have to do with that. So I think that might just be coincidence. But I unfortunately have nothing to recommend for you. So there's definitely, if you've never had them work, there's definitely an issue where the first time you install, and it's not for everybody, like I can't replicate it consistently, but I've seen it happen for some people where the first time they load their save with a new add-on pack installed, none of the things will register. And then if you just save your game again and then reload that save, all of a sudden all the things you just installed will register. So I have seen that happen for folks. Alright, where are we at with our things here? Level up soldier rank 3, equip a rank 3 soldier with the wasteland medic loadout. Okay, okay, and then we can't skip that objective because that's the main part of the quest. And, oh, build a mess hall. So let's do that too. And then I think we'll use Gremlin as our go-to for, because she's a named character I can see is here, that is a soldier, and we'll use her to get somebody up to rank 3. Alright, let's go to build a mess hall. I guess we'll build it in the backyard. So to put the mess hall out in the exposed area. Right in this corner over here. It's so awkward to use with the power armor bobbing up and down, trying to do settlement mode. I feel like this is flat enough. It's just gonna float just a tidy bit over here. I like that. Not too bad. And then we'll just, there we go. No floating anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and switch this over to mess hall. Oh, I think it got mess hall right automatically. That was lucky. Let's see, let's double check. Yep, we got a mess hall. Cool. Alright, let that build. That'll solve that objective. And then I gotta figure out where I want to assault. Where do I want to start attacking to try and get some rank ups here. And actually we will also, let's find Gremlin. Let's also assign her to our training plot. Just to get a little bit extra going. Where's she hiding at? Ah, there she is. Alright, you are going to go to this guy. There we go.
Oh, cool. You're really gonna help with something?
Okay, there she goes. Now she's assigned. And let's, okay, so we're gonna run a desk assault rather than doing it with the binoculars and flare gun, so that way I can choose who I bring. That way we can always bring Gremlin with us. So let's manage ops. There's our completed mess hall. So I think we got all the optional objectives done now. Starting to assault. We got a lot of warriors available. Alright, let's go to capture territory. Maybe we can take Saugus right over there. I don't remember if I took it on this character or not. I think I did, but let's see. Yeah, looks like I did already. Okay. What is close by to here? Breakheart, I think, is pretty close. Breakheart Banks, yes. Alright, then we can give it a second while it figures out who we have available. Alright, let's change our attack force. And let's see, we're gonna do... So she's probably set up as a civilian conscript. So let's do this. Let's go... Actually, now I can't remember how to do it. Let's see. Change attack force. View details. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Or do we not? Oh, we don't have the ability to send individual people anymore. That's right. We changed it over to this. So that makes this objective kind of a pain in the butt. I think this has been... I think we've had an open ticket on this that our testers had reported that like it's really painful to get rank 3 up. So I'm gonna have to come up with a solution for that. I'll put that on my short list here. Let's see. Hostile waters. is painful to complete. What I might do is just shift it. What might make it easier is to shift it over to rank 2 as a requirement and make the medic, drop the medic's rank requirement. I didn't want to drop the rank requirement, but I think it'll just make this quest go smoother because getting one guy to rank up is not a big deal. All right, so what we'll do here to ensure that our guys get more experience, I'm just going to reduce the number of people that we bring with. So we're going to remove all on assaulter. Let's see. So we've got 6, so there we go. We got 7 total. That'll make it so that the XP is divided a little less. And we'll go ahead and start the assault here. Yep, pay cost of assault. So 404, I've noticed that liberated settlements become not allied again after liberating them. So, is that ones that were previously allied and then they got captured and you just liberated them? Because liberate is basically like is set them free. If you want to, but though if they were previously part of your, like if you previously had control of them, they are supposed to revert to you. Ash09, is there a way to skip the State of Warren under one banner quest without the holotape skip if stuck bugged? Because the skip doesn't really skip those quests. No, you just keep skipping further past those, because those quests are like big long controller quests. So when you eventually skip to the quest after them, then those will get completed automatically. So I don't remember what quest specifically, but just basically you just skip ahead further than that. So for example, just like whatever the next quest is in the menu after that, just skip to that one. And eventually it'll get to the point where it completes it. That is a lot of albino mounts. Alright, where are we at now? Hold him down, dog meat. Still more? Jesus. Or is that... Yeah, there's still another one. I'm a crack shot. That was some great bat shooting. That's quite the pile. I'm not used to that many, all the exact same type. I don't know what's going on there, Saito. That doesn't sound like the intention, but it's a complicated system. So we have and I have so many bug reports to resolve. Like it is I've been recruiting lately to help me to try and get it down to a manageable number. Oh my god, so much stuff going on here. Can't tell if this is from break card banks from the territory fight or if this is just spawns over here. Oh my god. Good thing I'm in power armor. I would be super dead already. Ooh. Kill him. Oh, is this Brotherhood? This is a Brotherhood checkpoint? It is. Alright guys, need your help. Please fight these super mutants for me. They gave up already? There they are. feels like it's part of the assault with how many there are, but I don't think we've triggered... I don't think the... Oh yeah, wipe out Waker Banks. Alright, so where are all our people at? Because we haven't failed yet. I would have expected to have failed by now from all of our people being downed. I don't see any of them. Where in the heck is our squad? Also, my shotgun ammo. My poor shotgun ammo. Oh! There's one of our people. Just you, Gremlin? That's exactly what I wanted. I got lucky, I guess. There has to be more folks here. They're probably all just downed and I haven't seen any of them. Settlers, where are you? At least we got plenty of frag grenades. Oh, oh, there we go. Guess we're gonna go play, gonna go play the barter minigame after this. 9 shotgun shells left.
I hear some gonna splatter your brains!
2 shotgun shells left. Better make these count.
Feast on your flesh, human!
Alright, Kremlin's still standing? Cool. Hopefully you're gonna rank up off of that. Oh, more reinforcements. Okay. Couldn't have been so lucky to get. Anybody else have some loot for us? None of these. I get supermutants don't usually use shotguns, do they? It's always like laser rifles and assault rifles and miniguns. And toy rocket ships. Apparently we needed that for something. I'll take it. Gremlin, where's the rest of our people? Oh, there's somebody. Hey, I kept missing you. So we should have had 6 people. So everybody else is scattered out here. I just can't see them because it's dark, I guess. Oh, hello.
That'll be a good fight!
Oh, there's the next squad. Hey, guys. I'll be tanking, please. All damage at me. People doing that. Let's see. Alright, there's Gremlin. That's all I care about right now. Just trying to rank up one person. Hey, what settlement is this? Green Top, you guys mind helping out a little bit? What's going on here? Green Top with the, sorry, not our problem. Alright, now lost track. Where the heck is... Oh wait, there's some more of our people. They waited till the battle was over. That's fair. Actually don't know, is this Breakheart Banks over here? Save, yeah, I'm waiting, as soon as I finish the little cinematic mode, here we go, we can save. Oh, we got 0 injuries off of that, awesome. So I think what happened is only 2 of my people ever showed up during the battle, and everybody else never made it. It could be, I think we have it set up to where if you're within the loaded area, like where you attack, and this probably is close enough to slog that the people probably try and run there. So they probably just got stuck. Alright, let's see how we do. Where is... Oh, I guess she went home. I was like, I want to find Gremlin. First of all, to make sure, because she might get assigned as guard duty here. And then I'll need to send her back as a warrior. I want to see if she ranked up. So she should get assigned to here and start wandering around in a moment. Maybe not, though, because there were quite a pile of other people. But it should assign 5 of the 7 people that I sent here as guards. It can sometimes take a few minutes for it all to kick in, though. It's actually one of the things I want to optimize most in the assault code is how quickly it transfers people over to their new role. So it can take a little while. Alright, this guy... Okay, this guy clearly got it. Let's see. Yep, he's on guard duty. So we should see a few more people show up over here shortly. Checking to see if I think last time I came here, this is where old Paul's stash was set. Nope, still didn't get anything, and we just didn't get any of it, even though I've seen plenty of reports of old Paul overdid it on the supplies, and I was gifted way too much stuff. We did not have such luck on this save. Alright, so far only 1 guard, which is very odd. Let's see if it, sometimes if you activate this, oh, I hate when these things float. Defense 22. And what is this guy's stats?
Hey.
I'm not so worried now that you're here, General.
You're rank 2. Okay, we got one person up to rank 2. So you're actually on the cusp of rank 3. We can actually send him back. Yeah, let's convert you back to a warrior, since you are close. You're going to go to a warrior, and then that should make him go home. Let's see, where's his home base? It is the slog. Okay, perfect. So he will go back. So he's already rank 2. We need someone at rank 3. Let's head back to the slog, and we'll trigger another attack from there. The way the assault system is, when you run the assaults directly from the desk, it tries to grab people from that location first. So again, another way to get through this quest a little easier to get to rank 3 is pick an outpost and run your assaults right from there. Negligent discharge. I am so sorry. I'm a huge idiot. Oh, did you figure out what was wrong with the city plans? Yagi, did the rewards list for holding territories get updated so they all give something now? No, not yet. That is a project on my list still.
Why won't the
But
Institute just leave us alone?
that's more like
What did we
a
ever do to them?
that's less of a bug and more of a I don't know what to call that. It's a weird thing. It's like a hole in the system. So like right now, my focus has been entirely on bugs because our bug tracker is over 250. It was down before we released Chapter 3. It was sub 100. So I'm like on a warpath trying to keep that thing in check. So stuff like fixing up missing data points will probably be something that happens when I feel more comfortable with the bug list. Alright, I really need to figure out where... Let's do this. Let's do a... City Manager Tools. Let's summon everybody to us. Gather around. I can make sure that Gremlin is also aware still.
This place, General? We told him to take a flying leave. Now that we have the Minutemen backing us up.
What's going on?
Need something?
Need something? What do you need?
What's going on?
Did we lose Gremlin? She's just gone forever.
What do you need?
Need my people.
Need something?
What's going on?
Actually, I wonder if we updated the gather around not to grab people who are on guard duty, which would be unfortunate for what I'm trying to do right now.
Need something?
Well, I don't see her anywhere. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, it's my controller. So
What do you need?
It felt like I was about to crash, but just my controller got stuck for some reason. All right, let's go ahead and run another thing. I don't know where Gremlin is. Oh, wait, I heard her. I just saw a subtitle. Wait, did she get put in new clothing, and maybe that's why I'm not recognizing her?
You know that old insane asylum?
Oh, look at that. Somebody just leveled up. Okay.
People who poke around up there don't come back.
What's going on?
So now I just need to find whoever that was. Let's see here. What rank are you? Let's find somebody who went to rank 3.
What's going on?
And my controller keeps disconnecting for some reason.
Need something?
What's going on?
Come on, controller. You can do this.
What do you need?
Oh, you apparently need some medical treatment. All right. You saw a Gremlin name, but not her outfit. Yeah, she must have got equipped by soldier gear, which is weird because I think we had unique NPCs turned off by default for getting automatic loadouts. So let's see.
Nothing new to report, General.
Not everyone will take the time out.
All quiet.
I knew you.
Yeah, there she is.
You know, thanks for giving us the chance.
We don't even recognize you with that outfit. Oh, there's somebody else ranked up over there. Here we go. We've got somebody rank 3, so let's go ahead and change your... Oh, not your role. We want to change... Manage soldier. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come back. Come back.
It's not exactly paradise, but...
There we go. All right. Armory options. Change loadout.
What is?
Let's go ahead and make you a medic. And that should satisfy...
With some hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live.
There we go.
Chief, come in.
Go ahead.
By the reports I've been getting,
Whoops.
I believe our
That
troops
go
are
ahead
ready
was
for a
had the
mission
radio
into
thing
Glowing
applied
Sea.
to it.
As I've previously reported, the last stronghold the gunners are using to support their stingrays is the federal cache, deep in the area. You may begin the assault at any time you deem our forces ready to take the dangerous foray and win the battle against the gunners.
What I actually want to, I kind of want to save, roll back my save. I'm curious. So one of the things we wanted to do, and we did do with the update, the 3. I don't know if it was 3.1.0 or 3.2.0. We made it so that any of the loadouts, you can also just recruit them as a new soldier so that you don't have to go through ranking up and everything or chasing people down and doing the loadouts. Like that's meant to be all the...
Sounds good.
All
the troops ready for attack.
Oh, all of his lines are set up like that.
Chief.
Okay. So I need to mark this down for fix. The player's lines should not sound like that. And other lines in that scene. Writing myself some notes for bug fixes. Lines in Sal. Radio scene. Okay. Anyway, so we added in. Oops, I'm going to show you guys this. So we changed the way the system worked to make it so that it felt less micromanagey. So like that, what I just did, that's meant for people who like. So I know some of you like to have firm control and you want to like equip individual outfits on everybody and choose what everyone's role is. But a lot of folks have no issue in that. So what we set up was the ability to queue up. Oops. Let's go to return recruit soldiers. Is that basically any of the loadouts? You should also be able to just, there we go. You should be also able to just queue them directly. So you don't have to rank up. You can just summon them as a unit as well. So basically you're just going to recruit directly to that type of person. And then we can look at our queue and we can see we've got an assaulter and then 2 medics. So the goal was basically that you wouldn't have to micromanage on the level, but I've not tried just recruiting directly to a medic to trigger the hostile waters thing, the equip rank 3 soldier with wasteland medic loadout. I'm not sure the medic unit directly, it might actually satisfy that, I'm not sure, but you would still have to rank someone up to 3. But as you can see, it didn't take long. Single assault was enough to get people, so it's not terribly bad. So this is a lot easier than I thought. I was a little worried that it was going to take long. I think what takes a long time is I think we have way over-tuned the military training plot. I think it takes a lot longer to get to rank 3 than we would like it to. But let me put that on my list too, because uniques should not get equipped to loadouts by default. So I don't know if that's a bug in that. Actually, let me check my settings and see if maybe I just turned it on without thinking, or if that's a bug in the system. Uniques should not get loadouts by default. Like, we don't block you from equipping them, but we don't want it to happen automatically because, you know, those outfits make those characters very distinct so you can identify them quickly. Let's see here. So that's going to be under... Where is that going to be under? Probably under the war stuff. Let's see. Let's see here. No, not under there. All right, let's see where else is that setting. Auto equip settlers. Okay, so I know we have this setting in there. I wonder if it's not set up correctly since it's not even here as an option. So I'll put that on my list too. This is why I like doing these playthroughs. It is, there's so many things that, you know, because this mod has become a Hydra. It's hard to keep track of all of the things we have and have not done. And I see I'm getting some RON notifications that I'm falling behind on too. I'm rusty on this whole streaming thing, guys. Option not in MCM, or do you guys, is it somewhere else? Am I just not seeing it? Do you guys see it when I was flipping through there? Oh, I'm in PA. That's why I sounded that way. You're right, Carrie. That is, I was thinking that I have it set up for, I had it set up wrong. So let me put that on my notes because I just never play in PA anymore. Might be because I'm in PA. I didn't even think about that. That when you're in PA, it automatically applies that to all your lines, right? I'm in PA. All right, cool. The Panda in Pajamas. Hey, my big fan. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Also, thank you for the follow. And Warhammer 0621, thank you for the subscribe. There's weird. There's like an invisible notification from an hour ago, which I guess that would have been minutes before I streamed. I've never seen this before. There's just like a blank entry in my subscribe follower list. You're drunk, Streamlabs. Okay, so we've got our next objective. That was super easy. I was worried it was going to take too long. I was worried I was going to have to retune some stuff, but that wasn't bad at all. So if you get to hostile waters, you're worried about the level up soldier, just take a little contingent with you, because the way XP works for ranking up, the more people you have with you, the XP gets distributed evenly among all your soldiers. So if you want some people to rank up quickly, just take a little tiny group with you. Take 5, 6, 7 people, and they'll rank up pretty fast. All right, so we need to capture this. I think we were supposed to unlock Brotherhood Knights, but it didn't work for some reason. Because I didn't see them in the list, and I believe this is my playthrough that finished with the Brotherhood. Let's see if maybe their list, I need to unlock them. Maybe they're just not getting unlocked automatically. No, I don't even see them in the list. So it didn't even unlock for me, which is weird. Recruit soldiers. Okay, yeah, we just didn't get them. All right. Exit. Okay. So I don't know if I need to scout this place out already, or if it's going to be on my list. Let's try it. We'll try just running an assault from here and see what happens. You're in PA2. Are you having the same thing? It's been so long since I've used PA, like, that I forgot that you had the voice effect. Okay, so we're looking for... And I've forgotten the name of it already. What is it called? Federal Supply Cache. Okay. It's possible that it won't show up, that this is too far away from here, so I might have to go down further. I'm guessing I'm going to have to go down to Lake Egret to do this. Yeah. Alright, let's head down to... way down south here. Somewhere that's going to be more likely in range. No, not location. Talking about power armor.
Combat initiated.
Yep, yep, yep. Oh, you know what? Before we go to war, sorry, scavenger. We need shotgun shells because I'm not good with this particular gun. So I guess we'll take another quick detour. I know how much you guys love to watch me barter. And we're on the cusp of leveling up here. Oh good, we happen to land during the day, so we can get some ammunition here.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything
that's all it is. So I can cross off this thing about the lines. Completely forgot it automatically modifies all your lines. I was thinking that we just mucked up a whole conversation because there's to do the HQ radio thing, we have to take our conversation because most of those conversations are set up so they'll also work in person. So if you happen to be next to the NPC, that you can still do them that way. So rather than having 2 copies of all the audio, we just apply an in-game filter to them, and I could very easily see us making the mistake of applying it to the players' lines as well by mistake. All right, what can we sacrifice? We don't need 556, so there you go. Perfect. All right, and then anti-synth lady.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it.
You probably
no
got some
arguments.
for me.
Let's see what you got.
A bit of everything.
Hey, Starhammer. While you're here, a fun little tidbit I just recently had to fix. Did you know there's a void hole in the radio station interior? Which radio station? Like the, yeah, which one? I did not know that. Doesn't shock me. And some 38 rounds. And I will take all your caps. What else do we need? I guess... I don't want to pay for a fusion core. You got any grenades for me, lady? There we go. Alright, what's our shotgun shell situation now? 72. That'll last us like one fight. I guess I need to head to Good Neighbor too. Actually, we also need to save. It's been a minute. Oh no, controller, come on. There we go.
Haircut. Everyone needs
And Diamond Radio 1.
Step up.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me greatly. Let's see, Good Neighbor. Oh, and we have a quest there too for Lucky. We might as well do that while we're there. So we're right about to level up here. Come on, Cleo, hook it up.
Whoa.
Cleo.
Now that
I
is
hope
some
you're
armor.
buying.
Check out those
Even a
hydraulics.
girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Drumlin Diner, they'll sell shotgun shells?
Let's see
I
what
did
you
not know
got.
that.
A gun for every
I assume that's
occasion.
only if you kept Trudy alive, which I believe I did. I don't think I ever sided with those. Although the two guys were just standing there, right? So I must have done the neutral ending for that, because that was it Wolfgang or Wolf? What's his name? Looked like he was just standing there. So.
Yeah?
Let's see if maybe Daisy's
Daisy
going
had
to.
no handouts.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I'll take a look, sure.
It's a little bit of everything.
Hey, everybody's got ammo. That's what I like to see. Oh, hold on. Can you take some of these, please? All right.
You're blocking my light, man.
Oh yeah, see these two, Wolfgang and Simone. So I must have left. Yeah, I definitely didn't murder everybody. All right, that's enough. I got 100 and some odd rounds. Let's go start this battle, and we'll commence the main quest because we're about to get into the really cool, my favorite parts of Chapter 3. I really like the character that we introduce right after this, after Salvador stuff. Oh, Starhammer, I'm reminded I still have your not the last patch, but the patch before. You sent me a bunch of notes, and I still have it marked as unread in my Discord because I just have not had a chance to deal with it. But I will get there. I've not forgotten. I've been adjusting to this new life of, like, I'm simultaneously maintaining the mod, my job, and a little mini game studio. It's a lot. It is a lot. Slowly figuring it out, though. Oh, and I think I saw on the new feature upvote that you guys have the winning entry on there. I think it's either the infirmary or it's the fact that for a lot of the assaults, the bodies seem to just get like perma aliased. Let's see if we can see what's going on here. Oh no, I'm on a different computer. I can't do it from here. I'm playing on one computer with just my controller and then my keyboard and mouse are on a KVM, and I actually can't access it right now. But yeah, I definitely want to figure that out because we should not be persisting bodies forever. That is not good for performance. And I'm gonna figure out where the heck I stuck the desk. Oh, there it is. So if it helps, I only just got the CK working again here with the new SSD, so I haven't been able to do anything. Fair. Capture territory. Sleep. Who needs sleep? I have been forcing myself to get a full amount of sleep because then I find my actual work hours are way more productive. But, Mr. Sandman, how's it going? Plate is fulleth. Yeah, indeed. Alright, and then of course I keep forgetting... Well, there it is. Federal Supply Cache 84NE. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to take a big old squad, because the gunner fights in the main quest are pretty brutal. But yeah, I like my plate being full. I like having unlimited things to do. I just have I always have trouble dividing my attention. Like my optimal for me is to have 2 projects any given time. I feel like that's when I'm most successful. Because if I have more than 2, then I have trouble figuring out where I should divide my time. Whereas if I have 2, it's really easy to cut my day in half. Be like, all right, half to this, or I'll divide my week in half. I'll be like, all right, every other day. Whatever the case, it's easy to divide my time into 2 things, and I don't feel like either is suffering. But dividing it into 3 or 4 projects is always where I start to feel like I'm leaving things behind. And that's kind of the state I'm in right now, which is why I feel like I've fallen so far behind on SS2 patches. But I'm very close to wrapping 2 projects right now. And that will hopefully allow me to play catch up here. Sorry, I've old Paul following me around from place to place outside his home settlement as he was a companion. Already evaded with me and no multiple rounds, and Andy is how I can fix that. So that likely means that you probably are in the middle of a quest. There is a quest. There's that level up. I think, I'm trying to remember which quest it is. It is the beginning of an SS2 quest. Oh, explosive 44. That's nice. I might actually keep that. Does anybody remember what is the quest that... I think it's the quest you learn about the rest of the plots, and I think that old Paul and Jake will follow you around. Does anybody know what that one is offhand? I can't remember the name of it. New plots on the block, I think? Do you have that quest in your log? Oh, I guess I don't need to run all the way there. I can fast travel over to here. Makes more sense. Chaos Theory, I've been working with your Mon School videos, getting myself into unknown waters and loving it. Thanks to you and your team. Awesome. I love to hear people are messing with those tutorials. I've been kind of getting the itch to make more because I have learned so much more. And then I think that there's we've seen like a huge uptick in people coming to Fallout 4, obviously, after the show. So there's probably a lot more stuff I could share knowledge-wise. But as I just mentioned, my plate is overflowing, so I'm not going to do it. Excuse me, but I have the desire to. Probably also because I've been writing a lot of tutorials for our team for King F Creations, just to like have information about how we do stuff in Skyrim for future projects. So I've been writing a lot of tutorials lately. What the hell was that? Yeah, you should. Axar, do you have new plots on the block? Because that I think the way the quest is set up is you go talk to Jake, and he will tell you to meet him at a settlement. And I believe we set at Paul's AI package to immediately start coming toward you, so it probably is like it's either bugged out and he's just following you before you talk to Jake, or maybe we did that intentionally to make sure that he would be near you. But it sounds like either something went wrong or we made a mistake fixing a different bug. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. I don't know if that was a weak Deathclaw or if I am OP. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we got Max Rifleman. That helps a lot. Plus Lone Wanderer. Yeah, we're just OP. That's fair. Alright. What was I even doing with this character? Let's see. I know I'm always been saving one in this character for fun dialogue entries, and then I can never remember what else I'm doing, I guess. Could grab endurance for the health. So I was going to do some luck, but I think I ended up going into that on my other playthrough. Heavily on, I bet, like, luck perception for all the VATs. I guess the most sensible one for this character, because I went in on sneak, would probably be to do ninja. So I guess get us more agility. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. We're heading out this way. Bacon and eggs. Hey, King Gather, you planning to update some settlements 2 again for Fallout 4 Next Gen? We'll still work with the current update. I'm on PC. As long as possible, we're going to keep SS2 updates working on the old version, because the old version stuff will work even with Next Gen. So we have decided on the team to not upgrade any of our dev environments. We don't update the CK. We're all on old versions, so you should be good whatever you choose. If you want to update the Next Gen and update SS2, you can do that, or you can choose to stay on the old version and it should still work. Another death ball. Let's see. You are nothing. Sorry, settlers. Didn't get here fast enough. Wait, isn't this the glowing sea? I guess I'm kind of on the cusp of it. I was like, why is there no radiation storms? Isn't there supposed to be perpetual? Is that like the radiation version of Aurora Borealis over there? Yeah, what is going on with it? Why is there no storm? I wonder if something got screwed up because of Workshop Plus, because I have the weather changing feature turned on.
Sir.
That's to our benefit. We don't have to deal with all the rads. Alright, we might as well open up with some pot shots here. Let's quick save. Hello, little gunners. What? Where are they running to? Oh wait, is that one of my... Oh, they're fighting a red scorpion. Fantastic. Oh no, they took out my attack dog. Oh, the scorpion probably did that. Alright, we'll let them fight the scorpion and then we'll go med our dog. Come in, puppy. Also, gunners have shotgun shells. So. You're okay, pup. Come on. Oh, did you get downed immediately again? Come on, I just med kit you. Needs a... I hope they're still fighting that rad scorpion. I don't think so. I don't think we're so lucky, but...
What just happened?
It's so weird not having the rad storms everywhere. So I'll settle her down. Where are you? Oh, there's one of my guys. Oof. I love those stupid protect bugs. I thought I had this bug fixed, but it's alright. Kind of a funny bug. What are you guys shooting at? Are you still down, dog? Oh, there was somebody over there. Who needs this stim pack? There you are. Two of you. There we go. Come on, back in the fight, guys. With your invisible guns. What are they shooting at? Oh, I wonder if it's the scorpion still? What are they all shooting at? There's like nothing here. Dog meat's just staring down. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but hey, you guys have fun with that. I need to get out of this chaos. Can't hear a little noise. I'll stand over here by this flag. Anyone home? Is there a way to shut down the alarm down here? This is absurd. It's got to be that red scorpion. I wonder if the scorpion got added to the assault. Oh, here's some people fighting over here too. Oh, we got a nice death claw. They're all my stim packs here. Yeah, sorry, Brotherhood. You guys got the checkpoint, I'm sure. We're fighting an invisible rat scorpion, so we're gonna be invisible. Yeah, I might have to tab over to my other computer and do a KAH here, or TCL, and see if I can find the thing. Alright, let's do this. Let's TCL, and let's see if we can find our friend. Yep, there he is. Hello, buddy. And we're gonna go ahead and kill you. And then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so hopefully that will advance the quest now. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Yikes, sorry guys. Oh no. Totally just murdered 2 of my guys. That was my my controller wigged out on me. At least they didn't all turn on me. Here we go. I've got one of the controllers with like the extra little paddle things on the bottom. So if I set the controller down on like the slightest angle, it just pushes it. One of them's the grenade key. Oops.
Thought I saw something.
So I'm gonna have 0 injuries, 2 deaths. Team kills. At least we're getting some stim packs back. Dead troops, but plenty of stim packs. Alright, how's everybody doing? How are all of the live ones doing? Oh, there's somebody else. I will try and catch up on chat after we're done with this never-ending battle here.
Something's out there.
Got you, doggo.
Here we go.
Take them down, dogs.
Oof. Still in one piece.
No, he definitely is not. More reinforcements. Alright, where's all... Let me loot these bodies. Get the stim packs and grenades refilled. Our armor is getting jacked up. Looks like everybody's standing, so our squad's doing good. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, bud. I gotcha, I gotcha. Oh, I see red. It's over here. Oh, now it's behind me. It's funny, we had to do so much teleporting to prevent NPCs from getting stuck underneath the world. That's why sometimes when you're doing these assaults, like you'll see somebody just flicker, or like the red markers will just all of a sudden change locations. It's we did all this stuff to protect from NPCs getting buried. Jet rage.
Don't think I won't hurt.
This character's so much more satisfying than my janky Xbox build. Alright, quick. Look for more people that got knocked down. Anybody else need a stim pack? Not a lot of time to get that S tier. Oh yeah, give me them rank ups. Everybody on their feet. Seems like it. Sure, I missed somebody, but there we go. All right, now I can scroll back up and see. Oh, I totally missed a bunch of messages. Let's see here. Oh, not that bad. I didn't fall that bad. Let's see. Bacon and eggs. Does Sim Settlement Sheriff 3 require all DLC? Planted by the Sim Pass comes on sale. It does not. Oh, 5 entries. Oops. Only 1 death, though. I thought I killed 2 of my guys, so it's not too bad. And we won't need to run any more assaults for a while, I don't think. I think we start State of War now, but I don't have to keep advancing that immediately. Let's see here. So yeah, it does not require all DLC. The only DLC we require is Automatron. Oh, hello. Okay, that thing's just bugged out apparently. I want to know where those 5 injured people were hiding out. How did I miss them? Are they way over here where the Deathclaw fight was before? And now the rad storms have started again. Apparently I'm losing my voice. Let's see if I can find the limping soldiers and just go ahead and give them some medicine. Yes, I don't see anybody. Alright, well, I guess we can go help out the Brotherhood real quick. Clear up that missing objective. Sinister 1, on the subject of the update, do you need to update anything for the new version of 4SC? We do for exporting city plans. I need to talk to C. Dante about that, though, because he is the one who created the DLL for that for us. So actually I will thank you for the reminder. Somebody reminded me yesterday, I totally forgot to put it on my list, my to-do list. Let me add that right now. Let's see. Contact Dante about WSW update. Because I believe we already have the F4SC update even from Monday's patch, right? We already got another update to that. Nick Carter, have you heard anything about some modders getting early access to Starfield CK? I have. Wasn't that in the wasn't that in Bethesda's video, or like the Todd Howard interview? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the XO1 is actually worse than the T60 I've got. That's interesting. Oh, and this is better because my stuff's broken. Yeah. Once I repair it, it'll be better. Okay, so the XO1 looks cooler, but it's not actually better. Good to know. There we go. All right, let's go repair our power armor because I actually don't need it anymore. I don't usually. I like power armor in theory, but I rarely find myself playing in it. It's just funny that my Xbox character, I'm playing in it because my character build is so bad that power armor is like a crutch. And I like the idea of power armor, and I think the very first character I did for Fallout 4, I did a power armor build. I really like the way it's implemented in Fallout 4. I definitely have fallen in the camp of I don't appreciate how easily you get it. That was always one of the staples of the Fallout games in the past. It was like your like ultimate thing you get to, and then with Fallout 4 they switched it to you just kind of get handed it really early. So I think it would be cooler if it was a little rarer, but okay. For some reason I thought I had a power armor repair thing around here, but I do not. I don't know where I moved it to. Omni, can we make the no red storm bug a feature? So like I think all you have to do is use if you have Workshop Plus, it has by default a feature that will clear the weather when you go in, because it's, you know, like if I right now if I go to workshop mode, the weather will switch to clear. So I think what happened there is I did it in a cell that was close enough to the glowing sea that it cleared the weather there too. And this feature can be turned off. If you're using Workshop Plus and you don't want the weather getting messed with, you can turn that off. This is default because it's much easier to see when you're trying to build if the weather's nice. Alright, let's see. Do we have a power armor thing? Oh, was that one? Yep, here we go. Milky Boydus, I'll wait for King Gath to overhaul Starfield. I have some ideas for some Starfield stuff, but haven't started anything really. Kind of hard to with all the other projects going on. Alright, I think that's everything repaired. Yeah. And I actually think I want to take this with me, and I think leaving it at HQ is a good idea, since that's kind of our center point for all of the quests now. I'll go drop it back off there. Alright, let's head back to HQ. I think we gotta check in with Salvador again. John Reg, King Gas just channeled Gopher with the friendly grenade kill. I was actually just chatting with Gopher this morning. We are preparing for Voiceapalooza again. I've been slowly trying to recruit folks back up for that so we can do the crazy modathon again. Currently looking at the weekend of June 8th. So it'll be like June 8th and 9th. I will release details for you guys when I've got the team assembled and we're certain we know what we're doing. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this here again. Oh, XO1 is better when it's upgraded. Okay, that makes sense. I have just not been upgrading.
Within the HQ, please refrain from discharging weapons unless you are in a designated firing range or actively under attack.
Oh, I totally forgot to do Bucky's thing when we're in a good neighbor. Oh well. Alright, I'm guessing I gotta go down to the hangar for this part.
Protect and serve. Going down.
You think the BOS will attack fish food? Oh, I don't know. We didn't really, like, I don't think, the Brotherhood doesn't just automatically attack every ghoul, do they, in Fallout 4?
Lobby.
I don't think they have it set up that way.
No.
Yeah, Aiden just standing on the counter. Good old Nav Mesh and Bethesda AI.
Going down.
Oh, oh.
Lower level.
Nope, did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. Don't need the old jet to fight rad roaches.
My good karma's paying off.
Let's see what kind of terrible. Wait. I don't think that's particularly good, but I think it's probably better than the non-legendary combat shotgun I have now. What is going on, controller? Come on. I have no idea why these guys just like leap out of bed to fight. We have these guys all set up as what's called simple actors, which are supposed to make them simple, not have all the features, but apparently they still have combat AI. I think I put this on my bug list last playthrough. I saw the same thing happening, which is kind of silly now. Negligence Discharge, love the mod, can't wait to play everything all at once. It's a word cut off. All at once on PC. Keep up the great work, have a great night. Yeah, you too.
Our victorious leader. I assume you're looking for Salvador. As it so happens, when word reached us of your success in the Glowing Sea, he seemed overcome with some internal conflict. At least I assume that's what prompted him to start hogging my favorite spot on the roof, staring out on the horizon in a forlorn fashion, awaiting your return.
Thanks. I'll go talk to him.
He's a curious man for certain. I, for one, hope he stays. He's a strategist, but lacking in bloodthirst. Perfect to head our military, even after this war is concluded. Well, don't let me keep you. Stay warm up there.
Off to the roof. Oh, what do we got? Oh, just storage. And after playing for the last hour and a half with power armor, I expected the really chunky drop there when I jumped down. I was a little let down. Alright, let's go to... Yeah, I guess... No, I can go to the basement and get up to the roof from there.
Going up.
Mr. Sandman, no matter the eye package, war never sleeps. Keep your ears to the ground.
Basement.
Oh, they're cleaning up nice in here. I'm so glad we finally got automation for HQ. Who built a radio? Hold on guys. I appreciate the fight, but... These remind me I need to get... The intention was always for these security monitors to have the same functionality as in the Settlement Ambush kit, where you could jump between all the cameras, so that would be really fun to be able to bounce around HQ and look at all the different cameras that are around, see what your people are up to.
Going up.
Man, I love these things.
Hey there.
You've returned. I thought I had more time. It seems that you've improved beyond my expectations.
I kicked ass.
What are you doing out here?
Cassandra mentioned that she comes up here when she's in need of fresh air and a fresh perspective. It seemed appropriate.
Is everything all right? You seem upset.
Is that so? It wasn't my intention to give you the wrong impression. I am pleased with the outcome of the assault. After I finished decoding the last of the intel, and my other duties were seen to, I engaged myself with reading the report backlog in HQ. But familiarizing myself with your modus operandi, and that of your supporters, has only confused the issue further. I wish to ask you something directly. Have you ever had a partner in the field? Someone who covered you under fire? Someone you trusted with your life?
There's no one I'd rather have watching my back.
The work you do is dangerous. I'm not surprised to learn you've chosen to lean on others. I don't ask out of idle curiosity. Recent events have simply reminded me of an incident in my past. Strategy has always been my strong suit. Battles, big or small, convey a mechanical sense to me. I can calculate odds based on factors ranging from munition quality to weather conditions. Yet, I still found myself in a situation beyond my expertise. I was tracking a dangerous gang causing upheaval in nearby towns. Yet, despite the danger they posed, none of the civilians would direct me to them. They were too scared and paranoid. I recognize that in retrospect, but at the time, I found myself frustrated. I couldn't win a battle I couldn't find.
What did you do?
I found myself unable to act. But then, I met a young woman. She seemed to know someone in every settlement. And what's more, people trusted and spoke to her. We had the gang flushed out within the week. This woman was Teresa, and she proposed a partnership afterwards. Although I was reluctant, I could see the benefit. We worked together for a time, before someone else joined us, lending us an unstoppable offense. We were able to take on bigger and bigger challenges. I'd grown comfortable.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
As I came to learn from the experience, working with other people makes you stronger, yes. But with the shared strength come shared failures. When I was alone, I could account for my own weakness. But the longer we worked together, the less predictable the results became. Eventually, things went very wrong. And no matter how many times I've analyzed it, I still couldn't tell you if the blame lay with me or with my partners. Regardless, we parted ways after that.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
What you've built here, it is unquantifiably bigger than what my partners and I could do. The potential for upheaval is greater than ever. You are changing the Commonwealth. Permanently. You and the Gunners have waged an escalating war on one another. Whether you win or lose, I see no future in which things return to normal. When we met, I requested that you commit to restoring stability to the Commonwealth. Now that I have nothing left to teach you, I want you to answer me, truthfully. Can you do it?
Look, I can't make any promises. Who knows what kind of situation we might find ourselves in?
I believe that to be a more honest answer. You can't know the impact your organization will have on the Commonwealth. A complex system will always fail in complex ways. You do not only have yourself to account for. You are a stabilizing element for now, yes. But for how long? Your lifespan is limited. Even amidst the other uncertainties, your death is inevitable. What will happen to this organization after you are gone? I have come to realize that my question was a pointless one. You cannot make any guarantees. Any pledge to reestablish stability is impossible to uphold.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
There's no need for that. I have already made up my mind to stay. There was a time when I followed orders blindly, and later came to regret it. After that, I never thought I'd willingly take another's commands again, let alone to find myself questioning the worth of balance, or what a stable commonwealth truly looks like. But having met you, seeing what you can do, it has forced me to reevaluate priorities I've held for almost as long as I've existed. What you've accomplished here goes against the balance I've worked so hard to preserve, and yet I find myself believing in your vision. So, I wish to remain as your head of military and continue to aid you to the best of my ability.
Glad to have you with me.
Thank you for listening. It is now time for us to return to our duties.
There we go. We're at war with the Gunners. To win the war, you'll need to find and clear out all locations that faction has conquered. Most raids against your occupied locations will be from factions you are at war with, and will increase in intensity as you get closer to wiping them out. While at war, any scouting systems that reveal locations, such as the military department's scouting missions, will be more likely to find locations of those factions you are at war with. So, couple things with this. So the idea with the faction war is that in a future patch, I'm going to add the ability for you guys to declare war on other factions, so you can have basically an unlimited war system going on if you want to go to war with the super mutants or raiders, or if people want to inject new factions for you to go to war with, you'll be able to kind of redo this type of thing. It'll trigger an invasion where the faction will come take over a bunch of settlements, and then that faction will slowly try and grow their territory. So you can kind of have like a little mini RTS thing going on, so you can play this gameplay loop as long as you want. For the sake of what's in the mod right now, it's just the Gunners as part of the Chapter 3 quest, but the intention is for it to become a full system. And like we have the code all in there, the whole stuff that happens with Chapter 3, it starts out like predetermined, which is why you'll find on the wiki a lot of information about how to complete the quests. But then after you start going through State of War, then there's a dynamic system that's in play that we'll use for the invasion system eventually. And then the thing it's talking about outside of scouting missions is that if you, I believe it's interrogation is a skill you can unlock, and it allows you to capture prisoners, and then you can try and get information from them. Which maybe we'll play with that a little bit. But Omni, why does Salvador have a yellow eye like Valentine? A synth? So we tend not to answer that question. I'll let you guys use your own imagination. I think our plan is to get into his background in a future patch. We actually wanted to do like some background quests for all of our main HQ staff, so that you can kind of learn more about their backstories and stuff. So I'm sure we'll dig into like why Salvador is the way he is in if we get to that quest one day. Somehow 2 visitors drowned in the park rec plot fountain yesterday. Feature, not bug. Feature, not bug. I think that's just part of the silliness of the base game. All right, there we go. Hostile waters completed. And now we have State of War, and now we can just kind of do things at our leisure. So the way State of War is set up, I think somebody was asking about State of War. If you try to skip it, it doesn't really work, because State of War is kind of a controller quest, and it's just monitoring for your progress on the war. And as you hit certain thresholds, it will launch additional story quests. So like every, it's like, I think it's after every objective up to a certain point, and then it's like every 2 objectives you do on State of War, it triggers the next part of the main quest. So the goal here is, like, at this point, you just kind of learn the features, you build up your army, play around with this system. Or you can just beeline it right through. Like, you can just kind of, like, just go as fast as you want through this. Let's see here. So now we can take some guesses as to where some outposts are, because you can see that a bunch of settlements we used to own that have the outpost symbol are suddenly not under our control. So generally those are a good shot where you could find some gunner outposts to take out. So we can immediately go over to like Somerville Place and attack it, and most likely that's going to be a gunner outpost. But let's head back to Egret, because Egret looks like it is struggling with the old happiness. Let's see what's going on over here. So now we're kind of in, like, this is kind of like the free form part of the mod where you kind of do things however you want. I know there are some people who report they can kind of, and this is an open bug report that we've got to solve, is that if you go too crazy on taking over the gunner territories before you get the objectives to do so, you can kind of lock yourself out, which is definitely something I need to resolve. So if it's your first time playing through Chapter 3, generally would recommend just do exactly what the State of War tutorial, the objectives tell you, to avoid accidentally getting yourself locked up until we get a chance to resolve that. It's probably going to require, and I think the reason that it kind of breaks is due to another bug, which is that we have a system in place where over time the gunners will just start stealing territory from you, and or taking unclaimed territory, and apparently that is not working correctly right now. So eventually you get to a point where you'll get an objective to, like, capture 3 gunner territories, and if the gunners fail to ever capture more territory, then it becomes impossible if you went around and took everything from them. So, alright, let's see what's going on with their needs here. Why is everyone so unhappy? Okay, beds is an easy one to resolve. That is a big part of happiness, so we can drop down some extra beds in here. I don't know who's fighting, but we're gonna let them take care of it. See if we can stash some underneath here. Oh wow, the HUD just disappeared over there. It looks like it's trying to show the GNN HUD. Wonder if we've just got some script backup going on. Give it a second. Oh, that's right. This is a city plan. Because I definitely did not sit there and resize all those. Whose city plan is this? I can't remember. Let's go find out. I need a city planner's desk. There we go. This is EGM Needs More Brick by Velan Love. Okay, cool. I forgot I had installed some city plans. Alright, still need one more bed. It's odd that usually it doesn't allow us to... we wouldn't have... Oh, I guess... So for when the city plans let you get more population than there are beds in it, it's often because that's the population the person who designed it had in their save file at the moment they exported. There's a way for folks to work around that, but I don't think everybody knows about that. Or maybe it's not working. Could be my fault. Should not blame the authors when we're talking about having umpteen bugs to deal with. Come on, computer. Detect my controller. I am a controller junkie. I can barely use my computer for gaming without a controller anymore. I have no idea where else the city plan is going to build stuff, so it may cause some conflicts here. Okay, so beds are going to be... Okay, yeah, our happiness is on the rise. Say beds are like one of the bigger ones. Defense is another big one. But defense is... It's pretty hard to ever have a defense shortage in a outpost because all of your soldiers there are going to add to the defense. And then food, if we're short on, that means we just need more food in our network. We just need more farms in general. Uh-oh. I forgot Workshop Plus. When you have the flying, if you go into your Pip-Boy too quickly, you can block yourself out. Hold on. There's If you ever do this to yourself on PC, you can do this. Player.move to player. That will break you out of the problem. It's actually one of the reasons that I keep Workshop Plus very difficult to find on Xbox, because on Xbox, if you do that by accident, you're just kind of screwed. And you have to just reload the save from your last save file. Okay, so I think I had Starlight set up as a place I was trying to build a bunch of farms. Let's go check that out. Holy cow, 24 people there. Yeah, that's the way we do the flight in Workshop Plus is we basically swap the player over to another race. And because the only races that support Pip-Boy are the human and for the first person are human and power armor. So if you're any other race besides those, it can bug out and get stuck, which is really a pain in the butt. I wish there was a way to work around that. Probably is with Script Extender, but...
And nothing to fear.
Alright, let's see if anybody's not working here. This is a mighty full settlement. Oh, we're short on beds. Okay. Alright, what can we do about that? I guess we can just go ahead and build you guys another house. Oh, listen to those friendly birds. Oh wait, what's building? Who's building something?
Protect yourself.
Ah, that was probably the soundscape.
To fear.
Probably just the soundscape. Okay, so it looks like this person's incapacitated. So is that person. We're short on some water. We got some shortages going on here. Alright, let's go ahead and build another house here. That was a maniacal laugh. And let's see, our power's doing great. Oh yeah, this is our like heavy power location that was feeding HQ. And what else do we need here? So we got that'll give us another bed. So we have one extra settler for a new job. And I guess we need food, although this place looks like with all the sick icons we could use a hospital here too. Yeah, I think I actually am going to give them a hospital and we'll find somewhere else to build food. Because these guys are sick all the time. They're not going to they're not going to produce much. Alright, let's go. Oh, you know, we can also upgrade some of these power plants to high tech now that we've got the issue sorted out with overriding the stat requirements. Do I already have a hospital here? Let's double check. There's so many power plants. Yeah, I don't think we have a hospital, so.
Yourself and nothing to fear.
Alright, let's go ahead and swap one of these guys over to... Let's switch you over to a... yes, plan build. Switch you over to a high-tech power plant. Oh, love when the destruction works. Oh, and then it does something stupid like that. I actually learned a lot about the destruction, and we could probably improve a lot of this, but all the destruction, I think I've told this story a million times, but there's probably some new people listening today. All the destruction for the SS2 buildings, we actually created a script to generate them, because generating them by hand is very painful.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Alright, let's see. Owner's incapacitated. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, I guess we can do a gather round and I can just do some manual healing. Get these guys moving.
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Alright, who is sick? Medical treatment.
Huh?
I didn't settle here just to sleep on the ground.
Go build yourself a house then, Julie.
The battlements could use some work.
No, they couldn't. You're such a liar. Come here, Julie. Let's see here. Oh, I guess we do need more defense here. Alright, you're right, Julie. Sorry, called you a liar.
As places that aren't Diamond City go, I'd say we're doing pretty good.
Need something?
What's going on?
What do you need?
Alright, just want you guys to... Wait, I should just find the doctor, because then they'll just cure everybody so I don't have to run around doing this.
Need something?
Find out who got assigned to the... Oh, I guess they wouldn't have that yet because it didn't get built, so they wanted the label. Just need to find... I can go find the owner, though. Let's do that, because if we can just get the hospital built, then they'll take care of the treatment for me. So let's go here. Track occupants. Where is our future doctor?
Need something?
Need something?
I don't think we've met yet.
Excuse me, guys.
I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not?
I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Any place you want me to pitch in?
Not right now. Thanks.
All right. Just let me know.
What do you need?
What's going on?
You hear about that
You gotta
farm
take things
run
one
by
day
ghouls?
at a time.
Isn't that something?
Alright, there we go. So now she will go build this, and then the hospital can take over this, so I don't have to do it anymore.
Call a good day. One that ends without an empty stomach.
Alright, let's do... Turn off track occupants. There we go. And you don't actually have to heal anybody yourself. It can, they'll all get healed eventually, even if you don't bother in building a hospital. It's a... You can also turn off the incapacitation, and then it makes it so that them being sick almost has no impact whatsoever, and it becomes just flavor too. What is going on? Where is the skeleton? Alright, who is this? Oh, Mr. Marlowe, that's right, one of the stage performers.
Huh. You don't look like you're the one to talk to about joining a settlement. Yet, here I am. You could use someone useful. Someone like me.
Hi there.
Kind of casual about this, aren't you? Allow me to state with all assurance that I'll be the best hands-off supervisor you'll ever have. Please, show me where my room is so that I can start planning. Once I get a feel for things, I'll take charge. Just be sure to listen to me.
I'll give it a try.
Try? Huh. That's not the attitude that'll keep us safe and let us prosper.
Yeah, Mansfield's brother, I was thinking
Sure.
the same thing.
Let's
It's definitely the
give
same
it
voice
a
actor.
try. Just listen to me. It'll work.
Alright, we're gonna send you somewhere else. This place is overcrowded. I should send him to the slog. You can go join the military, buddy, with that attitude. We'll send you to Abernathy, sure. Bye, Joe.
Call this a settlement?
Hey.
Make sure to catch your magic hat. Daddy will blow your mind with his crazy mental powers.
Oh, that's funny. All the theater performers are wandering around. Uh-oh. Controller stopped again. Come on. Looks like a show's about to start.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Alright, we're going to treat you while we're just standing here. I was tabbed out. Wonder why my Mansell was sounding more bossy and snooty than normal.
Yourself and nothing to fear.
Alright, here comes our hospital.
You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Thanks for the stereo delivery of that message. What is our... Did they not build the house yet? What's going on here? Oh, they also chose not to build this thing. What's going on here? Owner incapacitated. Alright, we're gonna find him.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Alright, where's our guy at? They're trapped inside this house. Oh, they're sleeping. Okay. Oh, that makes sense because they're incapacitated. Oh, they've got a bad disease. That was a double chem. Alright, so now... Oops. Alright, so let's untrack the occupants. Well, let's refresh the plot, and that should trigger construction. There it goes. Alright, here we go. Let that build. Let's see if that other house... It definitely looks like there's a show about to start with everybody gathering around there. Alright, our hospital built. Awesome.
And nothing to fear.
And oh, here's the other house. Let's see. What is the? Is this gonna be another incapacitated? Can't afford construction costs. Yes, we can. We definitely can. There you go. All right. That should end all the grumpiness.
Yourself and nothing to fear.
All right, let's check our... I want to check our settings. I'm curious what I have for the medicine stuff, what I have turned on. I actually half expected myself to have turned off the incapacitation. Let's see. Oh, no, I have it on. Okay. And costs on, cellular disease is on. Okay, cool. Alright, let's let this build up, and then I guess we'll try... I'm trying to think where I should go build up all my food. I was going to do it here, but didn't realize that we were having massive outbreak problems, and clearly, like, the diseases are starting to get problematic for us.
And nothing to fear.
Yeah, I guess them needing defense makes a lot of sense, given how much power we're producing here.
Protect yourself and nothing. Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
We can actually resolve that without having to build up more. Actually, let's see, are any of our... Yeah, we've got this guy is incapacitated. That's a big chunk of defense. We could solve that, but I can also solve it by having soldiers come guard here from some of my outposts. That could help deal with... Okay, but we got two of our guards are incapacitated, so I guess we can just solve this ourselves manually right now. Oh, what happened here? The foundation got eaten. That's weird. Customize plot. Change foundation. Let's do a... Sure, gravel terraformer. There we go. I don't know how that got destroyed, but... We'll give them a new one. Alright, track occupants. So Since you guys doctors are lazy,
honest as honest work
we'll take care of it ourselves.
Lost track of how many listings I have.
Alright, and then I think the one over here was in the same boat.
Yourself and nothing to fear.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Alright, let's see what our defense looks like now. Oh, I'm going to turn off the tracking. Alright, it still says owner incapacitated, so let's refresh. It'll refresh automatically on its own and detect it eventually, but I want to see all these defense upgrades now so I can see how bad our situation is once this is resolved. Okay. Check the other one over here. We'll wait for that one. Paul? Oh, Professor McKendrick. Oh, we had a ghost. Yeah, we'll refresh you as well. Alright, let's see what our defense score looks like now. Alright, that gained us a lot. Still short by a fair amount. But like I said, we can send over some guards from a nearby outpost, and that'll help a lot. Our sanitation is just completely tanked, which is to be expected with how much power. Look at how much power. 684 coming from here. And that's like not including any of the power that it's sharing via transfer to other settlements. Like that gets just subtracted, so we're just mega power, which the power plants have put a detriment on the sanitation. So which is why diseases are going to run rampant here. And like the amount of sanitation it would require to counteract that, it's just, I think it's just not worth it. Better off just dealing with the diseases and keeping a hospital in check. Hopefully our science department will start researching some cures now that we have automation. That will reduce the impact, and then eventually we'll get to vaccines, and then they'll just slowly go away. Okay, so not that bad on defense actually, just a little bit more. We went up to 282 now after all the refreshing, so I could just send a couple of soldiers over here to guard, and that'll fill in that gap. So now I think the bigger problem we still have on our network at large is food. So we need to pick a settlement, and we need to add some food. So let's go. Abernathy Farm seems like the natural spot to do that. Alright, what's going on here? I haven't messed with this place in a while. Food 30, water 13. This feels like this place has probably also got some diseases, or let's find out. Let all the icons load up. This place is not in good shape. We actually have surplus beds, that's new. Alright, Alright, this place is lacking power to get its water going because we have multiple water producers. Oh, it's CPD, okay. I was like, what is this building with the report a crime thing on the side? There's all our icons. Okay, I'm looking for the... So yeah, we've got a little bit of incapacitation, but not as bad as I expected. Just a couple of houses. Okay, one of our farms has incapacitation. Alright, yeah, we got a lot of incapacitation, so we're definitely getting to the point where we just have, like, disease running rampant in all of our settlements. Okay. Working, so, things working as intended. The difficulty ramping up in the late game. What is this? Okay, we started to set up power transfer. Because we need power here. And we could import the power from, like, Starlight. Okay, so how many jobs? Okay, so everyone's got a job. This place is not... Alright, is our power transfer have anybody working it? It does not. Alright, so I gotta see what stuff I can sacrifice here. It also looks like we might not even be on the network. Oh, that's because our caravan services... Okay, we're gonna have to do some manually curing for now. Manual curing for now. Oh, we had 2 power transfers set up? Oh, that was dumb. Alright, we'll just go ahead and nuke one of those. Alright, well, let's first solve our incapacitated caravan services. That's pretty important. Good morning. Got a shot for you. 3 chems. Oof. We need a radio range on the map as a view. So we worked with somebody briefly to try and get a custom map, and they got a lot of the way there on it, but didn't take it the rest of the way to completion. And I'm actually meeting with somebody on Friday about bringing that map feature into a releasable state, because it was like, it's like the framework is done, but now getting the actual thing fully integrated and getting all the data in a way that you guys can make use of it is the next step. So that'll get patched in at some point. I'm sure I'll eventually find somebody who understands enough about the stuff to get it all working. Alright, so now we should untrack this and refresh it. Oh, sorry, Brahman. You'll be back in a moment. Alright, now this should update our resources and hook us into the network. It should rebalance a lot of stuff. Just gonna give it a few minutes here. Yeah, the range for everything, we have it all set to the same for now, which is what Kanaka said about, it's approximately, if you look at your map and look like Sanctuary to Starlight, that's roughly, it's actually like the actual distance is Sanctuary to Lexington is almost exactly the units. And we use that for anything that has a range right now. Our intention is if we ever get the map system working, then we can fiddle with that and we can have it become a mechanic to have the range be a part of it, where, you know, maybe like as the plots level up, they extend the range, or HQ upgrades could change the range, things like that. But for now, just to keep it simple, we went with the same range that the Nuka World system uses for its assaults, so that it's like something people have kind of an understanding of if they've done that system. Alright, so the resources still aren't updating. Let me bop out again and give it a second. There we go, caravan network. Okay. The resource numbers still haven't updated though. Those numbers are definitely not right. We have so many more than that on the network. Actually, I wonder, let's test something. Let's wait till we get, let's go to here. Let's look at our supply lines. Yeah, okay, we've got a big connection. I would say that could be that there's, sometimes you can end up with like multiple networks. So if you, depending on how you have everything set up. Oh, actually, are we not connected to Abernathy? Yeah, there it goes. I just needed a second. It was still updating. Sometimes you could find like you'd have little cluster networks and then only those are talking to each other. That can happen. That is not what the case was. I think it was just taking a minute to update. And now the resource panel is just not updating. Alright, but our food just updated. So yeah, I think the code is still running in the background to balance everything out. So every time you reconnect to the network, it basically, the code has to go over every single settlement in your network and try and figure out the optimal distribution, which is not fast. Big Blom, hey Gath, been a long time fan of your work since SS1 debuted. I'm curious what your thoughts are on the biggest things that would benefit you and your team moving forward. In what context? Like, I mean, right now, I think the biggest thing, I just need more help, because we have like so many reports and issues to take care of, a lot of features that are like half completed, and you know, over the years, like with some of the people who work on the project move on, and then so I got to bring on new people. So I would say the biggest thing that would be helping out right now is more people coming on to help spread the load. Specialists, especially, like I tend to be one of the few programmers on most of the project, so there's a lot of stuff that ends up just getting backed up because I'm the one who handles most of it. Outside of that, the other big thing would be I would love if Bethesda would one day let Xbox players have more space so that we could release SS2 Extended for Xbox. That would be awesome. Alright, this street lamp does not seem... I think it's bugged. Or we just don't have enough power. Not sure. Oh, there it goes. Here's the caravan network finally updated. Okay, so I think one of our problems here right now is we need more power, and my solution was going to be power transfer. So I got to find somebody who's doing something not very useful. Move them over to that. What do we got here? What do we got? So, organics. I have so many organics. I could probably take this person off of there. That's weird. I can't find a lot of like operating jobs. I guess it's a lot of it is shut down. It just doesn't seem like we have that many jobs. We've got a... What is this over here? Oh, the controller died again. Come on. Come on. Alright, so we've got the CPD spot. So defense, we've got a farm here, farm over here. So it looks like we have a lot of water and farm. Okay. Fair amount of marshal, which I guess we need, although we need them powered as well. Yeah, I guess wiring things up doesn't do anything right now until I get... Yeah, I just need to solve the power problem here, and then that'll change the math a lot. Alright, so we're going to take the person off of organics. Oh, come on, controller. I don't understand why this is happening. It's a USB controller. Alright, let's find the... Let's activate this. Track occupants. Find our person. We're going to go ahead and get them on a power transfer station. Alright. Oh, it's Joe Lawson. Sent you over to work on a farm. Big city slicker with all that talk. Carrie, sometimes I cycle through the different UI views at upgrades or at updates. Yeah, that makes sense. That could be the case too. I might need to rig up a hotkey. Unfortunately, the way I have my setup right now for streaming, like I don't actually, it's in order to get access to the keyboard that this computer is connected to, I actually have to like tab over so I can't see your guys' chat anymore. So it's like not an easy option currently. All right, let's try and trigger this to construct. No other power transfers in range. Oh, didn't even consider that, but I don't think it's actually built either. Well, we should be in range of Starlight. Unless Starlight maybe is... No, see, it's just not built yet. It's just... So we'll check it again after that's built. I say Starlight should be in range, but I guess it could be that the person at Starlight could be incapacitated too. But yeah, one of the reasons that we have all these systems optional is because I know some people prefer to play the settlement system or the sim settlement system to be just kind of a one and done. You build it, and then you're always making progress. And then others prefer, like when I'm in city manager mode, I like SimCity style where there's like always new issues to deal with. So if this doesn't, what you're watching me do doesn't appeal to you, there's almost certainly an option to turn some of these systems off. Let's see here. Oh, track occupants. That's what's turning that off. Your power plant isn't connected to the grid. Yeah, I think I think right now the power plants that I have here, everybody's incapacitated, and then I don't actually have power transfer built. This is, I think, the two issues I have. I might not have a municipal power switch here either. I'll have to check that in a moment. Wait, why are you still being tracked? Oh, because I'm tracking his previous building. That's why. Oh, and then I get it. It was his previous one. Now I switched it to his new one. I did not turn it off of this. I turned it on in this. And it should have turned it off on the organic block. So we will untrack occupants. There we go. Choo choo. How's it going? Obligatory nukes when? I believe in August you will get your nukes. I worked on that briefly today. I set up, so one of the things we need to make the nuke system and a bunch of other new systems that I have planned is we need a way for you to better mark a location, because I don't want to have to rely on signal grenades like the base game uses, because then you would just have like 400 signal grenades. So I started the code to redesign the binoculars, and I knew it was going to be pretty quick, and it took me like an hour to get it to where when you use the binoculars now it will be in the August update. Like for this right now, you use it and you just kind of scan over things, right? And it marks stuff. The new version will still do that. It'll still have the ability to like just highlight enemies and stuff, but it'll also have it set up to where if you fire the trigger, it's going to place an arrow, like a augmented reality arrow on the ground, and then it can use that as the location marker, and we'll be able to use that for things like using the binoculars to mark locations for artillery strikes or nukes or calling in vertibirds and things like that. So I've got the arrow placement code and detecting its location, so we can make use of that just like you could with the smoke, with the flares or the signal grenades. So I have that system working now. And now it's just a matter of like rigging up all the rest of the stuff around that. Connect. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for caravan plots to realize a connection is possible. Yeah, the code is like, there's so much going on, because anytime you update the caravan code, it has to go recalculate every single settlement on your network. So the older your save, the longer it takes, because you're talking about having to then rebalance, like, okay, settlement X needs more food and this one has it available, or settlement Y needs more power and this one has it available. It has to iterate through every single settlement, all of its resources, and figure out what the optimal distribution is. So it's definitely not fast. Okay, so now we need to see if we have a municipal pylon here. And when in doubt, We actually changed this code ages ago, just where if like you can't, because it's kind of a pain to find it sometimes, you can always just build another one, and it's whatever one you most recently built becomes the primary one. So I'm gonna see if I can find it just from quick scouting around. If not, I'll just build another one, and that'll take over. And then the other ones just kind of become normal power pylons. Yeah, I don't see where it's at. I think we have a tracker for it, but it's fine. I'm just gonna build another one over here. So let's go ahead and build a power grid pylon right here. And we'll start rigging this all up. And this, in a few moments, should pull some power from Starlight, assuming that it can. So let's see. Stats operational, cool.
Yes.
So now we just need this thing. Refresh grid. It's getting 7 power right now. We're gonna need a little more, Starlight. You're being stingy. Well, I actually pulled a lot of stuff out of the red, so that definitely helped. It wasn't perfect, but all right, good. So we went back to the red. So now I think if I refresh it again, so what we want to do is make sure that whatever needs power is being detected correctly. Choo-choo, is the mini-map still something you're working on? I wouldn't call it a mini-map. It's going to be like similar to this, the Pip-Boy map. It's just going to be like a separate from the base game one because we can't really edit the base game one easily. But it's going to look very similar to the Pip-Boy one. It'll just have more information on it. Yeah, still 7. What is going on here? So we're definitely connected to the transfer network, or it would say that there were none nearby. And I don't think we have any other settlements with power transfer. Like I haven't built that in all the settlements yet. All right, let's head back over to Starlight and see, because Starlight's definitely like our power center for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't have another button for the ranges. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. We have circles to show you like the ranges and everything, and but I don't know how we're going to toggle between those yet. I don't know if it's going to be an MCM thing, or because one of the hard parts is always like, how do we let Xbox players do this stuff, because we can't. I think what it'll have to be is, no, we can't even do that. One of the problems that we always have in Bethesda games is how do we let the player view information and interact with information, because Bethesda has not yet done like an open system for HUD or an open system for input monitoring. Those are like that's probably the biggest missing feature in Creation Engine, is the ability for mod authors to like add in new, you know, stuff that happens when the player pushes a particular button. Like we don't really have that.
And nothing to fear.
You are too loud. That's actually like the fact that he talks so much is it's a bug with looping sounds. So anytime you pass the cell borders, it triggers the looping sound to start over again. It's a weird issue. All right, let's see if this guy's on the grid correctly. Operational, okay. And this place just has crazy amounts of power. 684. This is definitely like 100% within range of Abernathy. It's actually, because its range will reach it all the way to Sanctuary even. Alright, let's go back to Abernathy. Could the map stuff be integrated in the VR room? Yeah, yeah, it could be. But it's been like mostly finished for like a year now. Unfortunately, people who know Flash, which is what the HUD in the base game and the map is built in, it's a rare skill these days. Like, I know a little bit of it. Like, I built the existing SS2 HUD, like the stuff on the right and the left, and for HQ, but I struggled through it. It took me a long time to get it all working. And so I didn't even bother to attempt any of the map stuff because I knew that was going to be beyond my skill set. But I had never anticipated it taking this long for us to get it to you guys. The intention was to actually, we tried to have the map for when Chapter 3 launched, but... Okay, now we're importing tons of power, 177. There we go, importing 122. Alright, so it's red because probably some things aren't connected now. So that is pretty easy to fix. So that is usually like... This is just like kind of some of the wonkiness with the grid. Sometimes you just have to like rerun wires. There we go. Yeah, like that one. Just reran that wire. This one's still updating. All right, now we're running into incapacitation again. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely at that stage in the game where it's like, okay, now you need to try and balance out having enough hospitals everywhere. And I wonder if we have a hospital at Sanctuary, because hospitals actually work across settlements. You don't have to have a hospital inside of every settlement, because we knew that would be very difficult to manage. Oh, is this Gene? Gene, I want to buy your dog.
Hey there. Nice dog. What do you think you could use to pay me? I'll buy another dog. Okay. But you have someplace for it to live, right?
Yeah, right here at Abernathy. Perfect.
I guess that'll have to be okay. Okay, girl. This is your new owner. He's gonna give you a new home. Go on now. You be a good girl. Bye-bye. I gotta go. You take care of her, all right?
Thanks, Gene. All right, let's hit the Sanctuary here. Omni, how long does it take for a settler to go up a level from a recreation plot? It depends on what level they're at. It's like a scaling, it's got a curve to it. So like going from a stat that they have a level 1 to go to level 2 is relatively quick, and then it scales up. It's multiple days for each rank, and it goes higher and higher and higher. So like I think to go from level 1 to level 10 in a stat probably takes a few months in game. It's pretty long for the whole thing.
Life?
On patrol with this invisible rifle.
And that?
Huh?
That seems worth it to me.
Oh, Carla.
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Yes.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Give me some shotgun shells. Give me some shotgun shells. We're going to need them next week or 2 weeks. What do we have for you? Thank you. And controller died again. There it is. Was that one of my NPCs that has the enslaved name permanently stuck on them? I didn't even notice. Alright, do you guys have... a hospital. Yes, they do. Let's see, is it... Oh my god, this... I don't understand what's going on with this controller. I wonder if my computer's USB port's dying on me. Hope not the controller. Owner incapacitated, of course. You can use your own medicine. It's okay.
Yeah?
You know, a lot of people have requested that I make caravan services immune to being hit by incapacitation. In fact, I think CBR Gamers mod has that as an option built into it, and I've always declined. I'm like, no, that's part of that's something to take care of. But what does feel like who should never be incapacitated is the freaking doctor. Like,
got work to do. Can't talk now.
You should always treat yourself first. So I probably should make it so that the hospital workers can't become incapacitated.
Let's make sure you never pick it up again.
Best way that could have gone.
Oh, that's right. Cersei's here somewhere. Yeah, I could use a lot of sanitation in all my settlements. Gary, it's my places are not in good shape. Shushu, what if you made an option for caravans to never get incapacitated? I mean, I could, but I have too many other things to do. So, like, likely that'll just be on the bottom of a 2-year request list. But like I said, the CBR Gamer has that as an option already in his mod. I don't remember which mod, but. Alright, let's see if that took away the incapacitation. No? What?
Don't care much for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Okay, they're not incapacitated anymore. So the plot is wrong. He's lying to me. Butcher Pete. Alright, let's try first untrack. Refresh again. Why do you insist that the owner is incapacitated? Let's see if the AR icons come up here. Alright, I can tell we're dealing with some serious script lag right now.
I know. What? I'm so sorry about this distance. Anything we can do, just let us know.
Alright, there we go. Now it's speeding up. Alright, I'm trying to get the AR icons to show up. See how long that's going to take. Oh, Worry Statue 33 Born Again. Playing through SS2, and now my constant stripping enemies of everything has a purpose. Giving my soldiers armor for their uniforms. Yeah. That's definitely a route you can go. Like that was one of the reasons we didn't stop people from equipping people manually, is because you could definitely, like, if you're willing to do the work of manually equipping everybody, it's you can gear up your people a lot better than you can with the loadout system. The loadouts are easier to do because you don't have to touch it; it will just happen. Especially when you're fighting the gunners, you'll just find way more powerful gear. Especially just playing through our playing through State of War, where you have to battle the gunners over and over, and you just find so much combat armor. Okay, now we're starting to get some icons. Just not all of the icons. There we go. Oh, there's just nobody assigned to the hospital anymore. That person was just like, they're out? No, it says there's somebody assigned. What's going on here? Alright, let's find that bald doctor. You. I should assign Cersei to the hospital, but I don't know where she's at. Reassign to this. Let's see if we can fix the status on this thing. Already an occupant of this plot. Okay. Alright, there we go. No longer says incapacitated. Okay. So now in theory... Nope. They should start curing people here and in Abernathy. Alright, let's wander back over to Abernathy. Come on, controller. You can do it. We'll do some troubleshooting tomorrow to see if it's this USB port or... Oh, you found your gun again. Good job, buddy. Let's check while we're finding all these places are... okay, it's operational. Good. So I think if you notice playing the mod that incapacitation just seems to all of a sudden happen later on, that is by design. We have it set up to where early game it doesn't happen by default. And if you play it on the automated profile, it also just never happens. But like that's why I had not noticed it previously. I probably hit the threshold recently of number of settlers that triggered it to start kicking in. Invisible hat. Is that a base game bug? Ooh, I'm getting tired. Is that a base game bug with the invisible hats? Mr. Sandman, what did you need for the mini-map? I know a couple people with experience with editing and generating custom Pip-Boy maps. So we have a thing set up where it's like a clone of the map system, but it has like a bunch of extra data overlays for it. So it's not just a new map, it's like a whole new Flash thing. And we have it mostly done. It's just doing the papyrus to connect to it and send the data, and then figuring out how to toggle it. So I'm meeting with somebody on Friday who I think it's in their wheelhouse to take care of. So hopefully we'll get moving on it quickly and be able to get it out in the next few patches. But I won't know until Friday about how long it's going to take, because I have another project that Ono was working on, and it's just waiting for me to figure out the papyrus side of it. And this is another one that I'm asking this guy to take a look at. If any of you guys has used the companion status mod, which is something Reg 2K released ages ago, and it basically, like, on the right hand side of your screen, while any of your companions are damaged, it will show you their health bars. And somebody released a variation of that some months after he released that, where it adds a little like Vault Boy style logo for the NPC's face, so it's not just their name, you get to see a little icon of them. While Erica Ember did icons for pretty much every character in SS2. There's like 100 of these different icons, and she did those based on my request, because our plan had been to have a similar system to companion status bars, so that way when you go to war with your soldiers, you can have a little thing on the side and you can see the status of everybody, or just like run around with your companions, or when we eventually bring back the soldiers as companions system, where you can basically recruit people to be your personal guards. Wanted to have little icons show up for those, and like health bars and such, and that system has been like mostly completed for months. And so the plan is for that to not just be an SS2 mod, that's just going to be a new, like a variation of the companion status mod that we released that anybody can register their own custom icons for. So that way, like the one that exists now is just the vanilla and I think the DLC companions, but then, you know, if you have a custom companion, it just gets a generic icon. So we wanted to have a framework system to release where anybody can register their characters an icon to it, and so it'll be more uniform. So that is a project as well that should be coming out from us over the next few weeks or months. And then we'll hopefully have simple steps so that anybody else who wants to like put in more character icons can do so for that. And I think it'd be really fun if we can integrate that with the assault system so that you could have, during assaults, it could be like a little raid window off to the side where you can just see the health bars of your whole squad. It'd be an optional thing, obviously. We don't want to force that on anybody. There's enough clutter on the HUD as is. But I think it'd be fun for some of us. Let's see here. Alright, happiness is going up. Defense, not in great shape right now. I guess for now we can just run around and do some medical treatment. Let's see. War Stage 33. Funny conflict if you're using true damage. Gunners with induction rifles will one-shot you every time. Oh, damn.
Yes?
Oh, okay, I thought the CPD was down because... I think the CPD is down because they don't have enough power. I need to get them into the rest of the grid here. Alright, we'll have to build... Let's see, let's move... Alright, now we've overextended the grid. Alright, what is this occupant? Somebody sleeping on the job in here. I gotcha. I gotcha. The hospitals are overworked right now because we failed to build hospitals everywhere.
Huh?
Oh, excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Go ahead and refresh you. Come on. Come on. There we go. On track. Alright, we're making progress here. We're starting to get things sorted out. There's a little bit of defense shortage. We're not having any buildings marked without power. I think the... Let's see. Oh, that made a liar of me immediately. So I can figure out where the power... If there's a break in the grid. So often when you see the red up at the top there, it just means that something is not powered. Alright, you're not powered. This guy's not powered. Actually, just scrap that. Yeah, that was the build one manually. Okay, no, there's just not enough power on the grid. All right. I have a feeling that that will work itself out, like after we leave and come back. Go back, Starlight. Does Onstar Gas receive calls from Todd like how to make Bethesda games great again? I do not.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
So much power. 684, holy Jesus. Alright, so now defense is once again the limiter here. It's gotten bad again.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Just want a quick check. Oh, another incapacitated. Alright, I think we gotta just give some time for our hospitals to go to work, because now we've got 2 of them around this area. Oh yeah, so we got 2 of our power plants are out of commission. Man, how much power would we have when that's solved? Jeez.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Kaz Daddy, thank you. Any updates on plushies? No, I have not heard back from any of these folks. That is, turns out that is a challenging one to pull off. I actually had another merch idea for something that I want really badly now. I don't know if they do it, but I don't know if have you guys heard of limited run games? They take like old games or like games that are otherwise like Steam only, and they do like a single run of printing them to get them turned into like actual physical disc. And I had the thought of, oh my god, it would be so amazing to get, once we were done with SS2, like we had, you know, as many of the bugs we could get out that weren't, or that were replicatable.
I can't remember the last time I
say that,
had
replicable? Bugs that we could legitimately take care of. If we had gotten most of those out, had finished all our features, to have like a physical copy of SS2 be a thing, that'd be amazing. I would like to own that personally.
What are you going to do out there without me, huh? The world is ending.
You blocked by King Gaff? No, I think there's like a weird delay on my super chat thing. I don't know why. Because the follows seem to be pretty quick, but the super chat is always super slow. It's probably just all the times I've broken my whole streaming setup before, that it's held together with duct tape and a prayer now. Let's go over 10 Pines. What's going on over here? I'm just kind of in settlement management mode now. I kind of want to like set up some hospitals on all of these and like see what happens after a few in-game weeks of like letting them run their course of whatever all our resources balance out to. Me ignoring the. I really think it was like sometime recently I hit the threshold. I don't remember how many sellers. It's a lot. Like we upped it quite a bit after a lot of feedback from testers during when we were working on the disease system. I think it's like 200 or something like that. It's some really high number before incapacitation kicks in. So we probably passed that recently, and now we're just getting incapacitated left and right. And this settlement is in in a bad way here. Oh, and they've actually got, this looks like power transfer. Power transfer with no roof. Hence all the sparks. Yeah, disease is just running rampant through all of our settlements. This actually looks like a hospital, though. What is this? Yeah, we have a hospital right here. Is it going to be another one of those ones where the hospital, like the doctor, is incapacitated? Or maybe it's because it doesn't have power? Incapacitated, yep. We had a bunch of hospitals, and our doctors got incapacitated. I think that's a reasonable one to, like, out of the box, just like prevent, because you would expect if you have a hospital that you're not going to have to deal with disease as much, or that it would take care of itself more quickly. But since the doctor can become incapacitated, it kind of creates like a permanent failure state. It was just gonna let me climb into bed and sleep with the sick doctor. Oh no, are we out of chems finally, or is it that caravan services is not connected? Where is our caravan services here?
Yeah, right. I'd be better off lying on a rad road.
I should bust out the Vitamatic. I'm curious what disease these guys have running around here. Where's our caravan services? My caravan's good. It's just not connected for some reason. Let's check the... Maybe the icon's just not updating yet. Choo-choo, since Todd has said this EK is going out for early Starfield testers, have you had any mod ideas for it? Yeah, I got a few things in mind. No other caravan services in range. What? Let's refresh this. That is a bold-faced lie. Just not anything I'm ready to talk about yet, because I got too many other things in the pot right now. Uma LPZ, love the mod. King F makes playthrough so much more fun whenever I try out a new build. Any rough estimate on when the pre-build system will be introduced? Not for a while. It's going to introduces so many complications that like all the bugs and issues that we currently have in the mod just get amplified. So it's basically like probably the very last system that I add in after we get all of our bugs worked out and quality of life stuff done. It's gonna be like one of those, like maybe a 2025 feature. I don't know. It's not high on the priority list because we have so many other things we're working on, and that is like a system that just throws a bomb into the mix. Oh my god, this is driving me nuts with the controller getting disconnected. No other caravans in range. What is going on here? Look at that. Why? Well, we know it's not from incapacitation. It might just be like I gotta be patient here. Too large, hello. As many bugs as possible fixed. yeah, oh boy, indeed. It's a tall order. Big Blum, is there any thoughts of moving to the CC? I didn't pay $20 for all this is stuff to be even a part of the game. We can't. No, we're not. I mean, we're never gonna. SS2 is free forever, as far as I'm concerned. There would be so many complications in ever trying to sell this. Like, there's been so many people involved with it over the years, and like it's barely mine anymore. Like only in namesake. So many people worked on this, so definitely not going to turn into a paid project all of a sudden. Jozo, I would like to take a moment to thank you and your team for making such an amazing addition to Fall of Horrors and Settlements themselves too. Thank you, appreciate that. And that is why I am playing tonight, not to get your thanks, but to keep making it better, because experiencing these bugs firsthand, these issues, makes me want to fix them more. let's see if we got a... No, we still definitely don't, because it still says resources. No other caravans in range. What is going on? I wonder if this is... I don't know if... Again, I don't know if it's I'm being impatient, if the workshop array is bugged out. What's going on? One of the things that drives me a little batty with working on the mod sometimes is that a lot of the game engine itself is a black box. So we have no idea. Like, sometimes I will blame myself for an issue that could very well just be an engine level problem. Or also in this particular save file, I know I have some problems. So I have to take that into consideration too when I use this save file anymore. But we're like, I don't know, a third of the way through chapter 3. So, and then as soon as I finish this character, I will absolutely just start another one and keep it rolling. Or we'll resurrect hard mode. I'm not sure which. We'll try medical treatment again, see if maybe the caravan services finally kicked in. Nope, still has not. Goof Central Hiking Gath, new viewer. Really enjoying the mod. Thanks to you and your team. You guys do great work. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope your caravan networks are behaving better than mine. Oh, he's unpowered too. Although that, I think we changed it so that power does not matter much for caravan services. Maybe I'm wrong though. Let's try powering it. Let's give him his own. No, we can't. We don't have any resources because we're not on the network. Ah. Let's see. Do we have any generators here I could steal? Yeah, I think I've said this before with this playthrough, is that I'm getting punished because I played this character like as if most of my settlements didn't matter, in the sense that like I would like balance out one or two of them and the rest of them I would just build haphazardly. And so now I'm getting like crushed under the weight of cascading failures. Alright, I just need to find like a generator I can steal. Here, you. You. Actually, how many do I need? What is the power requirement for this? Just 3. Yeah. So we'll take you. Move you over here. Alright, now power can't be your issue. I honestly don't think we require power for caravan services, but just in case. Yeah, no other. Alright, we'll try refreshing again. Connect for the first while after SS2's launch. For me, caravan services never worked. Then they did. Never figured out the issue or the fix. Yeah, I generally don't have problems with it. This is the first time I'm seeing this, but again, some of it could just be like, there might be just a metric ton. Oh, there it goes. Caravan network. So yeah, it was power, I guess, apparently. Just didn't show up on the issue list. But look at that. Look at all those resources. I knew we didn't have a resource shortage. All right, so now this should now I should be able to start curing some people. At least our doctors, so we can get them. So you're the one who's supposed to be curing people. This is not my job. Back to work, lady. Matthew, have you found that pre-made settlements have less issues than when you build out yourself, or is it about the same? Love is to it in London, or what brought me back to Fallout 4. So one of the reasons that the city plans will have less issues is because by default they do what we call faux power. So they set themselves up so that the plots don't actually need electricity. So that just reduces the complexity of everything, like the likelihood of things turning off. But I will just remind everybody that, like, what I've been doing for the last hour and a half, running around trying to balance the elements, is not your bag. Like, all this stuff can be turned off. You can, if you just switch to, I'll show you. If you go into the holotape, if you find like this kind of stuff unappealing and you're like, nah, I just want to play the game and have my settlements built up, like that is absolutely a way we designed SS2 to work. Your best bet is to go into the holotape, go to Tools, Options Wizard, Options Wizard, and choose Automated. And that will turn off pretty much all of the mechanics that can cause cascading failures. And it'll just set everything to kind of a much simpler mode, to where you're mostly using SS2 for the automated building and the quests. Alright, where is our... Let's get our power transfer up and see how this helps some things. I think I'm going to just fix up 10 vines here, and then I'm going to crash because it's getting late. I'm getting tired. Grid Supervisor. I was told you're sick, but... Oh, I wonder if the hospital just happened to kick in its round of... Oh, hello.
Excuse me. Hey, I'm Nadine. Most people call me Deaf Nadine. I think. I wouldn't know, because I'm deaf. Little war wound I got from the Legion, you see? I don't know if people out here heard about everything that happened out west. Anyway, I was in the NCR military before they discharged me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's true. I was a lieutenant, and I loved my job. Bringing order to the waste? Building civilization again? What more could you hope for? Until Kaiser came dicking about with his boys. They were evil sons of bitches if I ever saw any. So here I was, leading my supply convoy to Hoover Dam, when the Legion suddenly hit us. Don't look at me like that. Of course I varied my route. I'm not stupid. I guess they just got lucky. Anyway, we beat them off easily enough. Only a few casualties, and only one ammo transport lost. Unfortunately, it blew up right next to me. Gave me this nice scar and took my hearing. NCR brass said I was a hero, and then discharged me. Discharged. Can you believe it? Just because I'd gone deaf. They didn't even know if my hearing loss was permanent. It's permanent. But they didn't know that, so, anyway. I may have given the captain the finger, and the major, and the colonel. So, good news, I'm available for new job opportunities. What's that? You weren't listening, and you want me to repeat the entire story?
No.
Okay. You should really listen this time. So, I was lieutenant in the NCR military. I'm just messing with you. Of course you heard me, right? So, as I was saying, I was out of the NCR Army, but being a soldier is all I know. So, I decided to come out east. So, you see, I heard before going deaf. Don't get smart with me. About the Minutemen, and I don't know, I guess they reminded me of something. It sounded like the Commonwealth was sort of a little NCR before it got big, like a bunch of little shady sands trying to band together and grow. Sounded like a little nation being born, and any growing nation needs an army, right? To protect its people, to provide safety and stability. And there were the Minutemen, more loosely organized, less professional than what I was used to. Maybe. But a dream, I hoped. Might even have a place for me, despite my deafness, so I came east. And then, well, turns out the Minutemen were gone. Hard enough for me to find out. But I pieced together what happened at Quincy. And I couldn't believe it. The Minutemen who were famous for defending Diamond City from super mutants. Just gone. Falling apart. And my dream fell apart too.
We got power back.
I did some jobs. Tried to make some friends. Didn't really work out. Only this guy Randy. Know him? Well, only he helped me out. Don't suppose I can blame anyone. Since I wasn't born deaf, I don't know sign language. Or how to read lips. Nobody to teach me either. But then I was in Diamond City, eating those nasty noodles, and I saw it in the paper. The Minutemen are back. Retook the castle and everything. So here I am. What was that? You weren't listening again. You want me to repeat my life story?
Not again.
Okay, well, I hope you'll pay attention this time. So, they kicked me out of the army, and... Nah. Got you again. Okay, seriously. I'm here to join the Minutemen. I may be deaf, but I'm a veteran, and I know a lot about military operations. Will you have me?
If you like dirt, radiation, and random violence, you're in for a treat.
Fantastic. Stick me in a uniform and hand me a weapon. You do have uniforms, right?
We do. Vault suits for everyone.
Me and you, making the land safe.
You ready?
Although, wait. There's one thing we need to talk about first. Thought I left them behind when I came here, but that giant airship proved me wrong. The Brotherhood of Steel. Now, I know they're not nearly as bad as the Legion was, but still. The NCR has been in armed conflict with them. I have been in armed conflict with them. Lost men to them. And I don't like seeing them here. They don't care about the people. Only themselves. I need you to promise me that, if necessary, you will stop the Brotherhood.
Ooh, bad news, Nadine.
That you will protect the Commonwealth from them. And that if it comes to it, you will destroy them.
Sure.
If it means protecting innocent people from a madman, yes.
Good. I knew you'd feel that way. But I need some proof.
Uh-oh.
You bring me the holotags of a Brotherhood soldier, and I'll know that you can do what must be done when the time comes. Find me when you have them.
I have to go find like a one of those checkpoints where there's just a dead soldier laying around. we'll get it on technicality. All right, where is this track occupants coming? I'm right over here. All right, I think this person's back to work. Yeah, and I think the power must have fixed during all her talking. Because all of a sudden the lights came on in that building we were in. Yep, look at that. Power 91. All right. Oh, and then the power. Oh, power and. Let's see. Let's connect you over here. Where is our municipal thing, though? Where are you? There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're getting 80 power incoming. Let's see. So this might be a case of like this pylon might be no good. Sometimes the I have no idea why this. I think this is like a base game issue that some of the power items will just stop functioning correctly. Alright, let's try connecting all this stuff. You're connected there. Alright, cool. Now it's got power. Yeah, so I think that one power pole was just bad. Alright, now we've got some incapacitation, which should in theory fix itself now that the hospital's back in business. Because they can cure 3 people a day. Defense though, is that? Oh, it's just a matter of like all of our defense people are out sick right now. Sad times for everyone here. Alright, still feel good to get get some of these issues worked out. We've now got 3 working hospitals in the region. Looks like our power transfer issues are starting to sort themselves out, so we're getting into good shape. So I think it's a good spot to stop for me tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. And I don't anticipate any upcoming gaps in my streaming schedule, but who knows. So thank you guys, and I will catch you next week.